Good morning, guys. God, I just hate myself for loving you. Yeah, I just hate myself. That was a song I'm just listening to. I apologize for that. Yeah, I apologize for that. Yeah, what's going on? It's been a day or two since I've seen you. Miss Daisy's had me busy, guys. Oh, wow. That girl can keep me busy. I told her, I said, I'm trying to bait up wild hog, and she said, yeah, you just stay right here, boy. I got some hogging for you right here. I said, oh Lord, she's wearing me out, guys. Wearing me out. I'll tell you what, with these little projects. Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you gals out there shooting me these emails and stuff, and some of those tea-back pictures you've been sending me on that personal email. Yeah, Miss Daisy saw some of that the other day. Now, she wasn't too upset with the tea-backs, you know, but those totally nude girls, those totally nude yoga poses and stuff, all that, and those videos you're sending me, you may want to hold off on it. I thought, boom, I thought the top of her head was going to blow off the other day. When she doesn't look at my videos hardly at all anyway, but she gets nosy sometimes, guys, and she wants to peek into my emails, you know, which is only natural, you know. Keep everybody, you know, honest or whatever. Yeah. Wow, the sun's bright this morning. Yeah, I'm heading out to yeah, so hold off, girls, on those. I don't mind the tea-back pictures, but those nude yoga pictures, no, hold off on those, girls. You know, Miss Daisy, she has a sense of humor, but that's carrying a little bit too far, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a bit too far. So anyway, I'm heading to the woods. Finally let Miss Daisy let me have a little free time. I've got a lot to do. I got a lot on my plate, I tell you. We got to run trap lines. I'm skinning a lot of, that's the other thing, I'm skinning a lot of critters. And my meat buyer, he's on the horn like every day. What you got for me, bro? What you got for me? I said, you need to chill out, bro. He said, Christmas is coming. We got to have them Christmas coon. You better get your ass in the woods, boy. He calls me boy. I said, listen, bro. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying to keep you happy, Miss Daisy happy. I'm trying to keep my beehives happy. You know, Steve-O's getting stretched out here a little bit now. He said, "Now, don't worry about nothing else other than me." He said. I said, "Okay, bro." Yeah. So anyway, I try to keep everybody happy. So yeah, I've been skinning a lot of, you know, that last video I did, I showed you how to make the bucket trap, and we set it. Remember that? Yeah. Next morning I go out there and I put the spotlight across there, and here's some big old boar coon. He is just thrashing the living crap out of that whole set. He tore that bucket out of the ground. You remember I had the anchors in the ground, then I twisted it on the top of the bucket. He just snatched that bucket slap up there and slung it across the ground. And in my little bait cup, I was looking for it, and I don't see it. And I'm going, oh man, I should have spray painted that thing fluorescent orange, you know, like we talked. And anyway, I'm standing on it, guys. I'm looking for it, and I'm literally standing on the cage. I smashed it flat. I did. I smashed that cage flat as a pancake. And I looked at it and I said, Steve-O, what the heck? So I took it in, and I took two screwdrivers and put in there, two screwdrivers and prod, and that thing popped open. And so I had to add a few more rings to it, cage clips, to hold the thing together nice. And it's back in action. I'm going to build another one today, set it. Because the coons just keep coming, guys. They just keep coming. I'm well over 400. I'm probably around 450 coon right there in my backyard. But they're slowing down slightly. But if you quit trapping, say, for a month or two, and then you went back out there trapping again, they're right there. Because what's happening, there's so many here, and I'm probably the only one around doing this. this meat trapping thing, because the furs are worth nothing. You know, the guys back in the day used to trap for fur. Well, I did the same thing, but back in the late 60s, I was selling my coons to the black guys in Detroit. I had a hillbilly that would run over there, would take my coons over there and sell them in Detroit. Sell them like hotcakes, guys. Sell them like hotcakes. I was making more with the meat back in the day than I was the fur, and I'm still doing it to this day. Yeah. Anyway, so we got to get to the woods. That's where I'm heading now. We got to check the hog spot, the hog bait up spot. The deer were hitting it first, and then, as far as I know, because it was dished out, the whole thing was dished out. Deer don't do that. They pick it off the top. And the hogs come in there and they just root down, and then they're tasting that dirt where that molasses went in there. They start eating the dirt and everything. So they had a hole there. So I loaded it. I came back in 2 days. I was with my camera and hadn't touched the bait. Hadn't touched it. I thought, they are rangy. If you feed them regular, they're like regular every day coming in there. And so anyway, there was a couple day gap in there. And anyway, they hadn't made their loop yet. So we'll see this morning. Hopefully the camera's maxed out. Sorry. Hopefully the camera's maxed out, and we got a bunch of vids. We got a bunch of vids on cam, so we'll find out. I'll see you in the woods. Here's been almost a week, guys. A week. I don't know what's going on here. Something's hitting this pile. It's probably raccoon. We're gonna find out. Let's see what's on the camera. Look at that. A lot of corn left. I'm gonna add to it. Let's see what's on this camera here. Well, the card's full. There's got to be 60 plus pictures on here. All right. All right, I'm going to pull this camera and freshen up this pile. It's a different, I've got Tractor Supply molasses on there, and it's kind of a, I don't know, mixture. I don't know, maybe it's freaking them out or something. But this thing was dished out last time I was in here, and I thought, man, they're going to hammer it hard. But no, we'll take this back to base camp and see what we got on it, and go from there. Whoa, boy, it's a hot one on the trail, guys. Woo! Summer over yet? Come on. Got to get out of this heat. Oh boy, well, that was depressing. Oh well. Sometimes it happens quick, sometimes it happens, you know, it takes a while to get these pigs in. It doesn't matter. No big hurry. Anyway, I pulled a good one on my mechanic the other day. I've known him since '99, and he's a good friend, and he's got the hots for Miss Daisy too, by the way. Anyway, one day, you know how guys talk. They talk about wieners, they talk about girls, they talk about everything. And so he was telling me, he said, man, my energy, he said, how's your energy doing? He's 60, right? I'm 72. He's 60. And hitting on Miss Daisy at 60. Maybe she likes younger guys. I don't know. She seems to like him, but, you know, it's just, you know, every time he comes over, he sees us for breakfast, because we always see him at the restaurant. He comes over, gives her a big hug and a kiss, and, you know, it's all smileys and stuff. But anyway, he'll sit down and talk to us, and Miss Daisy enjoys that. And anyway, he was telling me one day there, he said, man, I tell you, he said, how you doing with your energy level? I said, I'm doing great. How you doing since the prostate surgery? I said, I'm doing great. how's the plumbing working? I said, it's doing great. I said, but you got to add a few things. He said, what's that? I said, Trimix, and you got to do testosterone injections. And I hate needles. I hate needles. I said, oh, well, how are you feeling? He said, I feel tired all the time. I said, you're tired at 60? Yeah, really? No kidding. I said, get on the shots. Get you a urologist and get on them shots. Quit being a candy ass. My God, bro. Man. So anyway, I think he's going to do that. And he said, well, I've read up a lot of that, and you have a heart attack on that stuff. I said, yeah, you probably will. Yeah, you probably will if you don't have your blood work monitored. But I said, it's a maintenance problem. You ought to know this. Maintenance, you're a mechanic. You change the oil regularly, right? Okay. Get your oil checked and check it regularly, change it as need be. If you're low on testosterone, get it jacked up. You need to be between, the chart says, guys, between 200 and 1100. That is BS. You want to be between 600 and 800, okay? I asked him where his level was. He said, I don't know. I said, well, get down there and get a blood test. You want PSA, you want your testosterone checked. If the PSA is above 4, you better get in there and get a biopsy, see if you got cancer crawling around in that monkey, okay? If it is, get the monkey out. Your plumbing will work fine. I've heard all kind of horror stories. These guys having diapers on for a year and a half and all this. No, I've had none of that. But obviously, it's the surgeon's skills. Whatever those guys doing are pissing their pants after a year, have probably got a very unqualified guy to do their surgery. But anyway, so him and I are always joking. My mechanic and I, we have a lot of fun. And anyway, I was in the chiropractor office. I've been going to chiropractor once a week now to get my low back cracked and all that. That guy does a great job. If I hadn't been doing all these back cracks and stuff, I wouldn't be out on the trap line, trust me, guys. I'd be sitting in a chair staring at a wall, having a stroke, okay? And with the low T, that's exactly what you're gonna do. You got a bad back and low T, you're gonna sit home, watch TV until you have a stroke. And if you want to have a stroke quicker, flip it over to CNN. Yeah, that channel. CNN will give you a stroke. But anyway, back to my story. I'm at the chiropractor's office. When you walk in, you gotta check in, right? So they've got this little pedestal there where you take your finger and you do this and you check in. Sign your name and check in. What's wrong with you today? Blah, 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 blah. Sitting there in a bowl next to that, you got two choices. You've got little finger condoms. Little finger condoms you can slip on. Put a little finger condom and then you can touch the keypad. Or you can take the pumper with some hand sanitizer, right? Well, I don't use either one of them. I just check in, okay? So I'm sitting there waiting for the doctor. I look over at that little bowl with the finger condoms in there, and then the light bulb went off, guys. Steve, you know how my brain works, guys, So I grabbed 4 of them things, stuffed them in my pocket. I came home. I didn't tell Miss Daisy what I was going to do, because I knew we were going to see my mechanic for breakfast the next morning. He's going to come over and sit with us, right? So anyway, I got home and I put those in one of those little finger condoms in a little snack bag, Ziploc snack. I stuck it in my pocket. And we're sitting there and we're talking, telling little stories of this and that. I said, hey, I forgot to tell you, I got a little gift for you, I told him. I said, Miss Daisy and I were at the grocery store, and you know how they have the aisles that have the personal products and all. Well, down this one aisle, they have the condoms and stuff, and the lubricants and all. And there was a guy there stacking up that stuff, a salesman, condom salesman. And I went up to him just jokingly, kind of, and I said, you got any free samples? He said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. That's what I'm telling Miss Daisy and and my mechanic, and Miss Daisy looks at me and her eyes got this big. What the hell are you talking about? I said, and people in the restaurant are looking over at us, you know. I said, you want to hold it? You want to hold it down a little bit, you know? What are you talking about? Freaking condoms and stuff. I said, well, you. And then my buddy's sitting here. He's starting to grin like a possum licking poop off electric fence, guys. He's grinning. And I said, would you please just let me finish the story? She said, oh, Jesus, this is a joke. I said, no, it's not a joke. I said, I'm just trying to help my buddy here. And so he's sitting there grinning. And so now they're all ears. I said, I went up, and the guy says, hey, I'm about finished stocking the shelf here. Come out with me to the truck, and I've got some free samples out there. So we go, I said, so we go out there into his truck. Sure enough, he says, well, what size are you? I said, well, it's not for me, it's for a friend of mine. And then I said, I was thinking of you. And he's sitting there going, grinning. And he said, well, what size is he? I said, I don't know what size he is. And I darn sure ain't gonna look to see what size he is. I said, but all he told me was a little bit on the small side. So he said, well, take 4 of these. In case he's bigger, he may rip one of these. And then here's my phone number. You can call me if you want to upsize or need more. I said, that sounds great. So I said, so we parted ways, and so here I am now to see you. And I reached in my pocket and I dropped those on the deck there, on the table. And he looked at those and she looked at those, and they busted out laughing, guys. I thought they were both gonna fall out of the freaking chairs. I got him good on that one, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back here at base camp. Let's see what we got here on the. I got 68 hits on this thing. Let's see what we got here. I don't see nothing here. Maybe a squirrel jumped in and out of frame, who knows. Let's see what we got next. We'll just rapidly go through here. Oh, look at there. Not a very old Tom, that's a Tom. Got a beard right there. Quite a few turkey on this ridge. Yeah, he's a young Tom. I'm surprised there isn't a lot of Toms in here. I've been in here in a tree stand before and had 10 or more of them come in. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better Tom. He's got a little bigger beard on him. Yeah, that's a little older bird there. Yeah, let's go through them here. Yeah, squirrels. They're a given. Little red cardinal right there on a tree limb. Now we're getting into night now. Something got spooked here. They've been feeding on this pile, guys, for a while before I put this camera up. And the pile is right here. The corn pile is right down by this oak here, base of this oak. And my camera's right here, only 5 feet from that bait pile. Oops. Oops, went back. Yep, something went flying through there. I bet it's a deer. Let's back it up and see. Let's back it up and see. Yep, there it is. The doe, she went flying through there. What she saw was those lights on that camera. Here she is here coming in, see. Freaked out. She's freaked out with those camera lights. But it's a red light. They're not super freaked out. As you can see, she's just staring at it like, what the heck? Yeah, let's click through here, see maybe we can see a big old buck here. Who knows? There is a lot of flatheads on this ridge though. I've seen a few nice bucks, but these does, these flatheads always hit the bait first. Oh, we're getting into daybreak. There's a little doe. She's really checking that camera out, guys. She is some kind of nervous. She is some kind of nervous. She said, but that corn is so good, guys. I gotta have it. Steve-O put some molasses on that stuff. And she said, man, am I loving that. She said, thank God for Steve-O. Well, I got 68 hits, and we're only on number 30 here, so let's just click through quickly. Oh, look at here. Got another one come in, and we got a baby here. We got a little yearling. That thing hasn't been far away, guys, from losing his spots. That little booger right there had spots just recently. Yeah, a little better picture of that baby there. They're playing kissy kissy. Kissy kissy. Small does. You could put two of these guys, Florida does, inside of a Michigan doe. That's how much bigger the Michigan does are. Oh, here we are in daybreak. They're coming in during the day. Could make a bow kill here, guys. Oh, look at that. Could make a bow kill, guys. Daytime bow kill. There's a few good trees in here too, would be good. Like that pine right there, put a tree stand in. Actually, this tree right here would be a good one, put a stand in. They love that corn, guys. Candy corn. Candy corn, you gotta love it. Yeah, it won't be long, pigs will be coming in. I thought for sure they were. False alarm, I guess. Maybe these does dug that hole out. Once pigs find it, they own it, guys. I'm telling you, they own it. They won't let these deer have a chance at this corn. They won't give them a chance. It's going to be their pile of corn, that's it. Alright guys, I got a couple more pictures here. '67. This is early in the morning here. Sun just coming up. Okay, guys, that's it. That's it. All right, I got to get out here. I got work to do. I got to do some Miss Daisy projects. I got to rig up 2 more bucket traps. Any of you fellas that are close to my my location, I'm at 34654. You got land close by me that got raccoon problems. Like I said, the phone's ringing off the hook. My meat buyer wants lots of them. So if you need them cleaned out, thinned out, whatever, give me a shout out and I will see what I can do. If you're not too far from me, we're sitting here paying Joe's gas prices. So Steve-O ain't running all over, you know, God's green earth to pick them up. It's non-profit. So Joe, you need to get the gas prices down so I can branch out further and, you know, do my wildlife control operation. Because God has put me in charge of that, and He wants me to do a good job. So I can't do that good job if the gas prices are so high, Joe. That you're just screwing up the whole economy, Joe. So you get realistic. Try to pull your head out of your booty. Stop eating all that ice cream. It's affecting your brain. It's warping your brain. All that ice cream. You and Nancy both. And so yeah, if you could do that for me, you know, just stop eating the ice cream and get on a carnivore diet or a ketogenic diet. You know, go keto first and then get into, your brain will start working because it needs the cholesterol. It's, you know, I know the doctors have told you stop eating red meat because it'll plug up your arteries. That's a total joke, farce. They want you to eat more ice cream so you can visit their office more often, so he can write more scripts. So you're a revolving door through the medical system. No, we don't want that, guys. No. So try to listen to Steve-O. I'm going to try to take you down the path of common sense and meat harvesting. How's that? And beekeeping too, by the way. But you know, we're not doing beekeeping now because, well, we do have some coming up. I've got to put some more towels in. Their second round of towels. And that'll be happening in a day or 2. I got to get out here and get that job knocked out. But I've got these little priority things I have to do. And I got to try to squeeze in more meat farming. Yes. It's my job, guys. It's a crappy job, but somebody's got to do it. Be happy. Be strong. We got to keep getting her on, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.